You are now tuned in to
Lamark After Dark.
What's up, guys? Lamark After Dark. We are here. Season finale. It's been a journey. It's been a fucking journey. It's been a journey. Chelsea, how are you doing?
Truth is, I'm tired.
We've done 18 episodes this season.
Yeah. Oh, we did 18. I was over here telling Carmen when it was 15.
18.
Okay.
episodes.
See, life is my memory's gone.
No, it's been a
It's been
journey.
a lot.
It's
It's been a lot, but I'm proud of us.
Me too. I'm fucking tired.
fingers.
It's been. Oh, okay. Not speaking of tired. I gotta work on my transitions. That's what I'm trying to introduce. I'm not trying to.
You gotta
not
keep
lying,
this part.
though.
You gotta keep this part of you
You're
laughing.
not wrong.
We have Chelsea likes to call him cornbread fed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Chelsea, why do you call him cornbread fed?
Y'all seen these thighs?
Okay.
Mm.
Wait, I know that's right.
I know that's right.
Welcome to Lamark After Motherfucking Dark.
Hi, friends.
Applause.
Wow.
Applause.
This is my first time being at the new studio.
How do you
That's true.
feel?
Yeah, I feel like it's taking too long to get an invite up here. I done seen all kind of people I ain't never seen on this podcast before, all kind of brand new people. I said, now who the hell are they?
Who
So
did
we
you not
saved the
like?
best for last.
Right.
I didn't say who I didn't like. See, don't start your shit.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
start.
asking.
But it's nice to be here. Hi, friends.
Hello, cornbread
Thank you for
fed.
coming and thank you for being here. And the season finale. It's like that's so.
That's a big deal.
It's a big
Yes,
deal.
I feel
So
yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
So today's topic is cyberbullying because it's been a lot recently for me personally because bitches have been on my ass. But I feel like bitches have been on my ass since high school. So you know,
That was a hell of a sentence.
I'm just saying they've been on my ass since high school. It's been a
Wait,
rough
I'm
time.
sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to do this, but there's other people in the room.
So
We need to
I
make a
was
toast.
gonna have a thing with them, but you kind of like I was.
Oh,
gonna,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Let me
but
fall.
now that you,
Ooh.
we're gonna
I'm sorry.
welcome everybody in the room.
Hi, everyone else in the room. Woo! We have other guests.
Yes.
Okay, that joined us for this special finale.
We have some special
Literally.
guests in the building. Shout out to my birthday friend Tatiana. Her birthday is also next week. Well, in July. So shout out to Cancers. We got Corinne in the building. Shout out to Corinne. We have Q in the building. Shout out to Q. We have Christian in the building. Shout out to Christian. And thank you guys for coming and being a part of this episode. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Yes.
So yeah, it's about cyberbullying. Everybody knows what cyberbullying is, right? I feel like we don't have to, people that don't know, it's kind of bullying
Bullying
online.
on the internet, guys.
I try to use like humor to like trauma. Like I'm saying that because I feel like some people, have been through a really rough time with cyberbullying. Me myself, like again, it's been rough since high school. So I personally use trauma and humor together to like get through the hard
Yeah, I
times.
gotta
So-
laugh through the pain.
Right, you
Pretty
have to because if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
I get it.
So
Crying's good too,
That part. But crying is hard.
though. Therapeutic.
It's a lot. It takes a lot out of.
It's a release.
Yeah, but then I feel like I just need a good nap after.
That's what water's for.
It's too much. It's too much.
So studies show that cyberbullying victims frequently struggle with depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, antisocial actions, and even suicidal thoughts and intentions. So it's pretty fucking heavy. The question of the night is, have you ever been cyberbullied and argued with someone online? To open the floor, who wants like to start first?
Okay, this is interesting. I wouldn't say that it was cyberbullying. I feel like it was cyber sexual harassment. Does
Okay.
that count?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, yeah. I had this guy who was like obsessed with my titties and he wouldn't stop. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? I had to block him. He sent like an apology video. It was the whole thing.
he would send messages though
Yeah.
about like just about your chest.
All the time.
Wow.
Wait, what?
All the time. Or like funny, he would send like memes. I'm telling you, it would be like 5 a.m. and I'm getting a meme about titties or a gif about titties. Like, yes.
Sorry, that's not funny.
It's a bit
It's
weird,
It's very
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
That's
very odd.
targeted, very specific.
No,
Yeah.
I knew him in real life too.
Wait,
You knew him from where?
I didn't know him well, but man, I hope. Does he still follow me? I don't know because I unfollowed him.
He already know this is about him.
Right?
Follow him, but did you block him?
I did. I had to unfollow him. I didn't block him. I just unfollowed him.
Wait, why not go the distance?
I'm not really a blocker. I don't like to take it all the way there unless you really violate
You
me.
feel unsafe.
I didn't feel unsafe. I just felt like it was just inappropriate. It was uncalled for. Just say you're a fan and move
You
on.
didn't take it to another step.
Right.
Oh, got
So
Wait,
I would call that cyberbullying because at some point some of them would like hurt my feelings because what is wrong with you?
or at least harassment.
Yeah. So it was definitely annoying. So I've never experienced like someone like making fun of me per se, but just being weird.
Targeted.
Yeah. I was targeted.
Malcolm?
Yeah, no, what are you? No, cyberbullying, I would say no. I feel like I have received criticism online, which can feel like cyberbullying, but like, you don't know me.
Bitch, right.
You don't know me. So I'm like, I don't really consider that bullying. But I also don't cyberbully people. Like, I don't play that shit. Like, y'all know me. Like, I'm very, don't start none, won't be none. Like,
Right.
I'm not going to come to your comments talking real crazy. Because, like, if you come in my comments talking crazy, like, I'm going to feel away. So, like, yeah, no, I don't like cyberbullying or real life bullying. Even though bullying does work. But with, like, corporations,
Yeah.
Like bigger entities, not people, but, like, things. Sometimes companies need to be bullied.
I mean, sometimes the bully needs to be bullied. I'm not going to say it's right, but sometimes you need a taste of your own medicine. So I do agree with that. A bit Robin Hood, a bit,
Yeah, like,
fuck
don't
up
try
the
me, I
piper.
won't try you.
Yeah,
I understand. It's fair.
exactly.
Well, I've been cyberbullied, so that, I guess, fun.
Do you want to talk about your most recent experience of that? Or is that a little too
That's
much?
not too much. I
Okay.
mean, I feel like, high school's rough with the cyberbullying. I think my first experience was I was in class and like I had a lot of followers on Twitter back then. Twitter started 2009, I think, and a lot of people were like on Twitter. Like I was really popular on Twitter during that time. I don't know why, but
Here we go.
I
He
think I
doesn't
can
know
name
why.
some
Folks.
reasons.
He claims he doesn't know why.
I can guess some.
But like they did not like my classmates did not like that, and I was like, they took a picture of me sitting down, and, like put like a pole in between. At that point, I was in the closet. It was a whole thing. That got like over like 10,000 views. I was bullied. It was bad. I didn't want to go to school like for like a week because of just how bad that was. And I guess just fast forwarding, whether it's just like trolls or people or just in general, it's always like a situation. Fast forwarding like to recently. I just did the interview with Bianca, so shout out to Bianca, and we got a lot of views and stuff from that. But the people were, I felt like some people was fucking with, some people were not. Like there's one guy in particular, I think I sent some of you like the guy. He just attacked me. He came from my job. He looked like Sinbad. One, I don't like.
Nah, he
Sinbad.
looks like. He said
Like,
you like
I'm
Sinbad.
like Sinbad.
Wow.
And I was just like,
So he just pulling out light skin names.
I was like,
okay.
That's what he said. He
That's
said,
not a diss, though.
Also a
Those-
relative.
Right. How
No,
was that
Sinbad
a
is
diss? Because
fine.
Sinbad was
But-
very handsome back
Did
in
like some mini research.
Hello,
like,
Randall.
He did.
ammo,
Yeah, he
like,
found.
I mean, listen,
It was
either
a-
way you win, though. Sinbad is not a bad-looking dude, and if it was the old school Sinbad from the medieval times, you're still good.
It was just a lot. It was a lot of body shaming. It was a lot of this, and it was so sad because it was on the gay
I didn't
guy.
even look at the comments after watching the interview. I watched the interview and that was it.
But this
I
came
didn't-
separate. This guy just came out of nowhere. I think he was just jealous. I
This
don't
came
know.
to your DMs, right?
Yeah, it came to my DMs.
Right.
And he just like just went crazy, and I was just like, I don't know you, like. And then you're in a different state. Like, what could this really do?
Right.
And then I think like he started to come at my grandparents that passed, so he
Whoa.
started to like really be crazy.
Wait, how did he even know that?
He went
I mean,
and
my
researched.
profile is
He
public,
went-
so like you can.
No,
know
he was
my-
a hater. No, that's
So-
different.
Like, he went and found ammo
respond to that,
for
though.
the.
I was like, this is, and I was talking to my mom about this the other day. This is very difficult for me to deal with because like I don't want to get fired. I don't want to fuck up brands. I don't want to fuck up sponsors. I don't want to fuck up things and people that I know. So it's like I can't respond the way I want to respond. But then it's just like I don't want to. I'm not a pussy. So like you're playing with me, but then it's just like like what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So I really had to like sit back and just kind of like eat that, and then like because what am I really gonna sit here and go on a spiral with you? But then it got to Facebook, and then he found my Facebook. It was a whole thing. But then I was like, my family's on Facebook, and if you know me, you know my family is a hot ass mess. Shout out to you, love y'all, but y'all,
And they don't play
my
that
family is
shit.
not the one.
Mm-hmm.
So my family kind of handled that, and then everybody was blocked because they don't play.
So I have a question.
And this is just part one, but go ahead.
Oh, well, no, go ahead. Speak the rest of
Because
your...
then I had a situation with Armani's thick situation. So I was here at work the other day, and I wore a Normani shirt, which I usually do because I like Normani. It was her album release date. So I happened to walk by the Z100 studio, and Camila Cabello is doing an interview there. So if you got Camila and Normani don't really online, I guess they're whatever. But it's Camila had some racist comments back in the day, and it was just something. So I think her team felt like I was trying to be funny by wearing the Normani shirt while she was there. So when we locked eyes, it was just very like raw. So I felt like the team wanted to jump me, and that's what it felt like. And I know for a fact because I had several people come to me like, "Yo, that was intense." I'm not gonna say names because I don't want their business out there, but that was intense. So I told my experience to my Normani Nation people, which I can't fuck with y'all because y'all how the video got out.
Was this on Twitter?
This was on Twitter.
Like where you shared the video?
Yeah, but it was a group. Like we have our own separate like thing, but whatever. It got out, and the Camila fans like came at everything was monkey, everything was fat, everything was uneducated, everything. I was like, yo, this is insane, and it was like just a feed of just different people of just like coming. So it just felt like, damn. Like I mean, I don't need to lie because what the fuck is why? Like it's not that deep. And it was no shade to Camila, but they did give me a look, and her team did look like they want to jump me.
So what are the Camila fans really mad about? Are they mad that her branding went wrong, that she's just taking pieces of other people's personality and careers and trying to make it her own? Is that what they're upset about?
Or that she can't sing that well.
Right. What are we doing? Or that song with Playboi Carti is trash? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I was looking for the scuttlebutt online. I can't find it, but if I do, I'll retweet it.
I'm just gonna wait because who's even talking about Camila?
Very pretty girl. I just think that was just her fans. It wasn't even so much her. I mean, she did give me a nasty look because I had the Normani shirt on. So that was that.
Oh, so she didn't even take a pic.
She didn't take a, well,
but you didn't want to pick.
I didn't. I was like, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I was like, this is probably not.
All you did was walk past.
I did walk, but my friend, shout out to Eli. Eli wanted a picture with Camila because Camila is doing a song with Drake, and Eli is a Drake
he
fan.
He is a Drake fan.
So that's why but it's just I say all that to say like people don't really realize it's the the implications of saying shit online. Like I could have like took all that and then like ended myself. Then now what? You know what I'm saying? But that's just like fueling the fire, and I just feel like we gotta watch what we say online. And I feel like that goes into the next topic of just like social media having a mental.
Oh wait, I had a question. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
go ahead.
Before we move on,
Go ahead.
Wait. So my question, because we're talking about this in like a very like or at least this is when you set it up, like very much like platonic, like or just like social dynamics. But this is very like work related.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
a lot of microaggressions,
right? Yeah. I'm like, I feel like because it's work related, it almost feels. Yeah, they are macro.
Okay.
Monkey's macro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
macro. You're right. It's not micro. It is a bit macro.
But do you process it differently if it's work related as opposed to like if somebody comes to your comments about the show, i.e. Bianca style,
right,
versus the Normani shit? Like, does that affect you?
I think it really depends. It really. I'm having to learn to like, because before I didn't really. I mean, I was doing my thing, but I didn't have people really on me like that. Like I feel like as I'm doing more iHeart stuff and seeing more people, I have more like it's starting to get bigger. So it's like with things, I have to really sit down and realize like I can't say certain shit, and that's just what it is. Like, because I should have just been quiet. Like, why did I have to say why did I have to say what I said? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So I'm learning to just kind of not saying the monkey thing was but I replied, I was like, well, bitch, cute monkey. Like, don't get it twisted. But
yeah, because that person really took the time to really get to know you. They really must like you.
It was a lot. It was and I guess it was such a, between the Bianca and the Camila, it was also like back to back to back. It was like a lot. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck them people.
It's really fucking people.
Sometimes I just gotta say that. It regurgitates out.
Yeah.
But it leads me to my point about social media. Like Kathy Hochul's now putting a warning ban on social media that it's toxic for like children. Like they want to have a timestamp so that way they don't get traumatized when they become teenagers.
And should.
It's fucked up. Like social media is really fucked up.
I think like a time limit.
Like a time limit.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg came out, like creator of Facebook, and was like, my children only have like an hour and a half of screen time every day. And I'm like, if you are the creator of Facebook and your kids only have an hour of screen time, what is this doing to the rest of the people that clearly are spending all of their free time on your apps?
But I feel like any parent that really values making sure that their kid understands the difference between social media and real life, as well as having a healthy mental mindset, having a healthy lifestyle, what it's like to go outside and play. Just simple things. I think that you should monitor these things. Respectfully, I'm not saying that anybody's wrong for wanting their kid to do whatever, but I just, I do agree with monitoring it more.
But there are some people who are in the celebrity world where they just want to do the work.
not necessarily wanting the paparazzi and all these things. They just want to do the work and say, now I want to go home. You know, those people who work extra, you know, they're extras in all these films, or they had a face, but you don't really know their name. And they're okay with not being disconnected. You know what I mean? You never know about their private life. There's stars that people who live right now, you don't know who they're married to because they know how to separate that.
Exactly,
You know what
and I
mean?
respect
So
that.
you have to build your team to reflect what you want for your life.
That's right, because
You know?
I mean, look at Mother Greatness, Beyonce. You don't know shit about shit. We think we know stuff. We have all these theories.
You know
We have the
nothing.
lipstick alleys. We don't know
You know
shit.
nothing.
It's probably real ghetto behind the scenes, okay?
Yeah.
And we would never know that. Who else is? Oh, Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes. I admire like
They're
how
together?
they're married.
Wow,
You
man,
see?
for a long
Do you
time.
see?
What?
Yes, you see? Exactly.
The Rock, he's married. You don't hear nothing.
There's
about
like a
his kids.
mystiqueness to
Kerry
it.
Washington.
Kerry Washington.
Yeah.
a bunch of them.
I think there's a
I think-
formula to, you know, what you put out there, but like you're in control of that. So you can still put it out there without putting it all out there.
Yeah.
You're in control of that image. So it's really about the mindset. It's really about how you decide to brand it. And like you said, like you have choices. If you build it how you want to, and make sure that people around you are on the same timing.
Oh no, I was gonna say,
A lot of free game tonight.
yeah, to our celebrity, do they sign up for it? Even somebody like Jasmine Sullivan, I feel like does a really good job
that
of
queen
like
Jazz.
Jasmine is very engaged with her community, but Jasmine don't be online. Like Jasmine is not in her comments like that. Like you could definitely tell it's like somebody on her team or like a very RCA thing where it's like we're gonna post this content, we're gonna post the tour dates, and I'm like,
Jasmine Sullivan's RCA.
well she was when Hotels came out. I don't think she switched labels. No, because she's on the same label as Normani.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Okay. Yeah, no, she's on RCA. But I think it's also like, and we talk about like celebrities burners, really Beyonce's burner a lot. But like, I think you kind of have to know work stuff and personal stuff.
Yeah.
Like your at Beyonce account is not the account for you to be posting your kids, your husband. Like you need to have a separate burner for just your friends, your mama, your cousins, and then all your other work stuff live separately. Because if not, you're never going to be able to separate the two.
Yeah, I kind of thought of this because I was on the Neighborhood Talk, and it was Kylie Jenner, and she was like crying about.
Oh, I saw the episode.
I'm sorry.
See that?
I didn't see the episode, but I'm still laughing.
To a
With
certain
no real
extent.
talent.
If she wants to turn herself into Timothy Chalamet, let her turn herself
But I
into
do think
Timothy
it's fucked
Chalamet.
up.
Lawyer. Like she can pivot.
Right.
I do think though it's fucked up though. Like I don't want to go online. It's like you a whack white bitch. Like that to me is whack. Like I don't want to hear that every day. And that's not no. Again, I don't know. I fucks with Kylie,
Is it
but I'm just saying like that's a lot. Like
Oh,
I'm just saying, like,
right.
every day that's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if I say that you are a blonde, butch built,
Bad
Like,
built.
that's a lot.
built.
Hold on, wait.
Kylie, if you see this, I fuck with you.
Sorry, Kylie. No, we fuck with you. We
fuck
do.
with you, yeah.
Yeah. And that's another thing. People have this perception of who they think these celebrities are. They are human beings with real lives and real families and real interests outside of what they do
real
for money.
insecurities.
Right. And real insecurities. Like, they're not spending 24 hours a day. Well, some of them, because I know Cardi had to take a step back. But they're not spending 24 hours of their day just seeing what you have to say.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I don't know why people, well, and social
It also
media
pops up
cause
on
that
your
too.
phone too.
That too, but
You
the
know.
glorification of clouds.
Yeah. Notifications always off.
I do want to say though, and this is just radio
From the
personality.
negativity.
No,
Right. He like, actually, bitches be fucking hating. Like, whoa.
We're on the rain.
no.
Come on, Ashanti.
On me.
It's not even that. I was just saying that to the people that are just online talking shit like that's fucked up. I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm not even gonna do any buttons because I'm a button. I feel like we started the season off.
Yeah.
Me saying you bitches could never. You bitches don't even have a pot to piss in. You bitches I did all that already. Go back to season episode 1, social media. I feel like we did that, but I feel like it's growth, and yeah,
Come a long way.
we come a long way. We've come a long way, but
I'm still with the buttons though, bitches.
I
Yeah,
still
you-
feel like those statements stand, but
Right.
I mean I don't.
I said what the fuck I said.
Supportive
Hi, Mom.
I just
Oh
don't-
my God, I forgot to.
Hi, mom sounds crazy.
No, I kind of want to get this on camera too. So my mom randomly texted me like, "Oh my God, I just watched the episode where you guys are talking about threesomes." Yeah, and I was like,
I don't feel that.
she had commentary. She had the feedback
Let
was
me tell you what happened. That's what you about to
the
say.
feedback was, "Oh, have you guys seen the episode of Bridgerton where they have the threesome with
Oh,
the
yeah,
two
yeah,
guys
yeah,
and the
yeah.
one girl?"
everybody,
watched that yesterday.
you may have just for some people in the room that
It's
did.
okay.
Wow.
They're weeks late.
My mom was like tapped in and ready to talk about it. So
Shout out to your mom for
she's been
listening.
watching
Shout out
us.
to her.
So
I watched that episode twice.
yeah, that made me nervous. But I was like, you know what? If my mama open to it,
Different reason.
you know.
Which episode was it? Because we have a lot of them.
I think it was the one with King Noir.
Oh, that was a good one.
I was like, why was you watching that episode? Mama, he's a porn star. Shout out to King Noir.
She said perfect.
Right.
Click.
Right.
Shout out to him. He's been.
Let me watch this one.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's how she would cook it too.
Right. That's what we're here for. Yeah.
Chelsea, I have a messy question.
Okay.
Who was your least favorite guest of the whole, like, just Lamark After Dark as a whole? 'Cause I have one. I have a
Are you
reason.
gonna actually say it?
Yeah.
Least favorite guest. The whole out of everything we've ever done.
Why you sit here? Yeah.
Respectfully, probably the conservative guy.
Yo, it was the same. It was the same. It was the same.
It was a great perspective, but I was just like, okay, I'm ready to wrap this up because I just can't get with it. Like,
Yeah,
and
I
his
was like-
girlfriend was sitting right there, and I'm just like, oh, is this how you live every day? I just thought it was a bit outdated, and I thought I was ready for the conversation to end. I
Yeah, it
felt
was a
like
lot. I wanted
your
to-
girlfriend
yeah.
was being disrespected in the process. She is not a fucking item. She's a person and a woman with her own life. And if she wants to go out with her friends and shake some ass, she should be able to go out with her friends and shake some ass.
I agree.
Okay? He had a problem with his girl like going out to the club.
Why should she be in the club if she's married or with somebody? That's
Why
crazy.
can't
But
my
you
man
can
be
go
in the
hang out
club
with your
me?
friends.
What?
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh my god!
You said shake ass.
Hold on. Your partner can't go out with their friends.
Let me be clear. Let me be clear.
Be clear.
Let me be clear.
Be clear.
Let me be clear. If we get together, yo, you off market. You don't
But
shake
wait,
your ass.
but-
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you so very much.
Go ahead.
I mean,
I'm
listen.
gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Listen, I go buy a house. Like, we gonna do our thing. Let me take a tour. I'm looking what I'm seeing. I want to obtain. We go through the process of understanding and appreciating what that journey is.
Mhm.
We sign a contract. We have an understanding and appreciation for it. You can't just go and sit there and say, well, I know you just purchased the house, which means I committed to you as a person, right?
Mhm.
And leave the for sale sign up.
But why do you feel that me?
But the
going
house
out-
needs stuff in it.
Why do you think
I can't
me
put stuff in
going
the
out
house.
to
Let's be
club-
clear.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let's have one conversation at a time. Go ahead, sis.
Why do you think that me going out with my homegirls and let's say, hold on,
Are they married? Are they in a relationship?
Oh my goodness.
Because my man may have dropped me off and gave me money to spend. Because my man may be in the club with me. Hold on, let me finish though.
I didn't
So
say
if
anything.
I'm
Taking
in
the
my
side
isolated
somewhere.
section, right? Me and my homegirls, you can't even get to me unless I'm in this space. I'm being respectful. I can't throw my ass.
No.
I can't. First of all, you know how much stress relief it is by shaking a little cheek.
If we have a committed relationship, we about it. We about building and not recreational activities between each other, but about building a life.
Yes, I
and
agree.
understanding, and appreciating. There's nothing you should be doing that you're not listening like, yo. If I saw my daughter doing that, I'll be okay with it. You shouldn't be doing anything like. Do you wish that?
Now, if we're having mother age,
What?
that's different. I
No,
agree with
sis,
you. When
sis,
we have kids,
I'm in a
you have to
relationship.
conduct
I'm in my
yourself.
40s. I'm in a relationship.
You're in your
I'm
what?
building.
Hold on.
To wrap this up.
Oh yeah,
Cyberbullying.
Hi
Yes.
folks. Yes,
So-
we
Back
went
to
from
cyberbullying.
cyberbullying to
Yeah,
popping
yeah,
pussy.
sorry.
Yeah, just
Um,
This feels like
we're back.
work on you.
That gift for Tia
I think
Mori.
that's-
She's
yeah.
like, "Ooh,"
Yeah.
Wow.
all over the
Bring it
road.
back, Jesus. Fix my wig.
All right.
Stop cyberbullying.
Yeah, we're gonna dive into Lamark's corner where we answer. Well, the intro says it, so yeah. Tune in for that. Lamark's corner, where I answer all the questions you guys send me, advice, shade,
An
all that good
introverted
stuff.
No, but they know how to socialize.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Question.
Sorry.
Question number one.
Cup is empty.
If you can go back to if you can go to the future, what's the first thing you want to know about your future self?
Did we do it, Joe?
Honey.
Did we do it, Joe?
Did we do it,
Honey.
Joe?
I'll
It's
just-
crazy. I mean, that's your future self.
Did we make it to the mountaintop? Jesus.
I would want to know what my home looks like.
Right.
Because I don't care about no man, no kids. Fuck all that. But what my house looks like, because I have like real like interior
Right.
designer energy.
Ah.
So I'm like, by the time I have some more money to really do what I want to do in my house, I want to go and be like, damn, bitch.
Mhm.
You got the fucking flame shit with the rocks that come up by the fireplace. That's what it's called, the
I
fireplace.
really want a sunroom too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my question. Like, did
Yeah, it's nice
do we
things.
have the setup the way we want?
Right.
Are we cozy?
Is there a balcony on the top floor just for smoking?
Right.
Because I want to go on the top and smoke and look at the full moon.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Oh, I ain't sorry. Yes. Shout out to
I would,
Brandy. We're going to get to Brandy.
I would just make sure that I'm happy and that my mom is good. Is it peace?
Right.
Mad peace.
Did we do it, Joe? That's all that matters.
So, Joe
You never seen
Biden.
that video?
You never seen that video with Joe Byron? Okay.
Kamala calling
Joe Biden.
Joe Byron.
I don't know.
If your next question, if your friend exposes one of their ex-friends on social media, is that a red flag? It's like they're saying it that they will do it to them, then they will do it to you, or am I tripping?
Definitely a red flag.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
It
You
depends
expose them
on
on social media?
No, you didn't say me. You said if
I'm
a
just
friend
asking.
exposed a ex-friend, it ain't got to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
If my friend exposed an ex-friend, I want to know what that friend did first,
Yeah.
or what your ex-friend did first. Because while that's not my energy,
Yeah.
if you did some real foul shit, that's not my idea of getting my lick back.
Mhm.
But if that's how you want to get your lick back, and your friend or your ex-friend really violated you, I can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they
Yeah.
exposing? It's like revenge porn, or it's like
Revenge porn is crazy.
I'm just
Revenge
asking.
porn, yeah, that's not fun.
It's like you didn't say whether it's a negative or positive exposure because sometimes you can do somebody a favor.
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good.
Hmm.
I mean, me personally, I don't. When I fall out with friends or whatever, I kind of keep it. I mean, I talk my shit on here, but like I edit it, so it's not like whatever I don't want to keep, I don't want to keep. But as far as like friends, I've never fallen out with a friend and like exposed them on social media. I think that's whack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very whack to me.
Because then it's just like what are we doing?
I had a friend who could sing and they refused to be put out in public, and I exposed them for a great singer they were.
Oh.
That's not bad.
But
Yeah.
you said exposure. You said
Yeah,
exposure. I
that's
didn't
a
like
good
this
thing,
person. They had talent though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was actually good.
That was a good.
yeah.
I'm
But
just saying.
yeah, no, it's real. But I don't believe
hear
in Mad
that.
Day. Like, if you and I used to be friends, you're gonna get online and tell all the prime example, because I was just watching this season. Candy and Phaedra on Housewives. I don't fuck with that Mad Day shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you were ever my
Exposure.
friend,
Right.
I'm not gonna get online and do you dirty.
Mhm.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Now I might talk about you in the group chat,
Yeah,
but I'm not
That's
gonna get on
different.
the internet and really violate you. No.
If you're destructive about it, it's not a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm not
Right.
even gonna talk about you in a group chat. I'm not gonna give it that much energy. I might talk about it one-on-one with
We gonna
somebody I
get our
trust.
We got Kiki's real quick.
No, I'm not doing that.
And then it gives you too much life. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not bringing that energy out. I'm good.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you in person why they fucked me over.
Yeah, but
But I'm gonna start the
Yeah, but,
foreplay in the group chat. Like, guess how this bitch tried me, and then we meet up for drinks. I'll tell you the whole
like
story.
don't play with me though.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
especially like if the cyberbullying, like I don't really know you, but if I know you and you're online popping shit about me, be prepared.
Mhm.
Like don't because you're adding me now. So now it's a situation I know you.
Right.
personally.
I'm gonna come back cute, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do what you do because that energy is just way too low.
Yeah.
At what point do you stop engaging though?
Ooh, I feel red.
After you get your link
Never.
back.
When I block her.
Right.
Next question.
Out the bar.
Why is nobody talking about how difficult your 20s are? You're still trying to figure out who you are. You're broke, and it just keeps getting ghetto.
Everybody's
How
been
much
talking
talking do you
about
need to
it.
do? There's
Right.
books about it. Like there's movies about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's tough.
They even warn you.
Hey, Garçon.
They warn you before you get 18 that 20 is a problem. Like and
They're
that's been going on
attacking
since
you.
I was like
I'm just
growing
saying
up.
that
and
I'm
it's-
I
here
just
with
say,
you.
like,
Like,
you have to use the resource. It's not even an attack. Like, I feel like they talk about their 20s more than anything else. Like,
Yeah.
No, but they should tell you to be sloppy in your 20s, which is not a good look.
Yeah.
Just
Who
it's
said
saying.
not-
that?
It's just, you're gonna go through
Have that
Every
button.
podcast-
It's the
Ooh.
time where you're young enough to
No.
still do it, but old enough to know better.
No.
Eh. Eh.
I do think, honestly though, I feel like the 20s is a little overlooked. Like, I feel like when you see like coming of age shit, it's like you see stories about people like in their early teens or like preteen energy, and then you see people like Carrie Bradshaw, where it's like, oh, I'm in my 40s, I'm having a midlife crisis, but like,
She didn't get together in her 20s. That's why.
yeah, what you mean get together?
She didn't get it together in her 20s.
Oh, get it together.
Most people don't.
Yeah,
That's not true.
Yeah, in their 30s. Most people get it together in their 30s. From what my personal.
Right.
but
Yeah.
but
Learning
getting
from
it
others.
together
But also,
is-
what's
is
together?
exactly what I was to say. Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has it together. Yeah, what's your version of that?
When do you want to get together? Make a decision for yourself. Own
But
your
sometimes
journey.
that's not always the best decision.
No.
You might think you're getting it together and you creating
No,
a
no, no. Guess
mess.
what? Here's what happens.
Married at 19
Let me-
is absurd.
Here's what, no, it's not. Because there's a time and
You don't know yourself or your pussy.
Sir,
What
sir.
you?
Oh, so hold on.
All right.
To an extent.
Next question.
All the extents.
This show is going so many different levels.
Cyberbullying. Sorry.
Finale.
It's just, it's like the producer. It's like the future me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Next question was: when was the last time you guys had mind blowing sex?
What's that?
What's that is crazy. All right.
that?
Well, that's Chelsea's answer. Malcolm.
Last Saturday.
Woo! We're glad someone's doing it, folks.
Saturday.
How you
What's
doing?
that? Yeah, that was Saturday.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I had a nap
can't
before
relate.
it, so it helped a lot.
Oh, okay.
Real
okay,
auntie energy, yeah.
okay.
Stretching. It was a whole vibe.
Yeah. Walked
Yeah.
around a little bit.
You're one of my role models.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Had a Celsius.
Yeah.
He's really one of my role models.
Anyone else in the room want to answer? No.
Yeah. No, don't be quiet now, Q.
Listen,
Come on,
something I
Pastor.
limit on, but if I must
That's his
say,
boundary.
it's been 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do. I have
It's
sex.
not
I
that
have sex
bad.
differently though. So I only have sex when I know it's gonna be good.
Mm.
I know my partner.
Mm. Leave
Okay,
it
so
open. Okay, let me
Malcolm,
stop.
This is when we get in your business. 'Cause,
Excuse me?
You know, for every guest. So
Oh yeah.
we asked about your love life. How's that going?
Oh, real bad.
Oh.
No. Oh no. Actually,
You
no,
okay
actually-
with it?
No, I actually love that.
It's just Michael Jackson bad.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. Okay.
Shout out to Hoyt Skimmerhorn. No. So it's actually not going bad. So as Lamark knows, and this is why he's such a bitch. My friend is such a bitch.
It's good to know yourself.
Yeah, and know your friends even better.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been chronically single for the last couple of years because I've been very much like, oh,
Same.
it's first of all, I was talking to somebody before the pandemic. Pandemic came around. I was like, well, bitch, I ain't going outside, so I ain't gonna see you. So we might as well just stop talking. I'm also walked into Alibi in Harlem and saw him making out with another guy who's also named Malcolm. So that was fun. Shout out to you. So anyway, you said what? So after all of that, I was like, oh, I'm chilling. So I feel like this is the first time since like 2019 that I've taken somebody kind of seriously. And even still, I'm like, I hate this bitch. Oh, I hate him so much. Because he's smiling because he knows this whole story. But I'm not going to tell it. Because again, I'm not the type to tear you down on Mad Day.
Yeah.
So even if I don't fuck with you no more, I'm not going to tell the whole world I don't fuck
And
with
maybe
you.
you're just still cordial.
Well, I'm always
Yeah,
cordial.
exactly.
Now I need the
I'm
tea.
always cordial.
A speed bump and a pothole. You sure it's
No, I think it is more of like it's a lane that's ending and I need to merge before I end up in a ditch.
Okay.
Yeah.
This comes out in July.
Like the exit.
So
That's fine. It
For
could
this
come
episode.
out tomorrow morning.
I know
It ain't
So
changing
that means
over here.
the sex is good, the person is toxic. That's what I'm getting. That's what I
That's not
read.
exactly what I was saying, but you're not incorrect.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Iyanla.
You know, this
that's
is
right.
what I'm getting from it. I feel it.
Okay.
So yeah, so actually my love life is great because I'm in love with myself.
favorite position.
And I what?
He's in love with
He's gonna
himself.
slip that
Sorry.
in there. Like I didn't hear that.
Who, me? No,
No, him.
Oh yeah.
My favorite position?
No, wait, is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh,
He does that.
I think you
Yeah,
said,
no,
think-
I don't miss a beat.
I think you said
I don't miss a
And everybody
position.
be yelling.
I just said
He's like,
favorable position. I was like, yeah,
Right.
love yourself. That's right. Oh my God. I'm
My
so
favorite
wrong with the wrong
position?
thing. My bad.
On my knees for the Lord.
Mm.
Amen.
Someone get him some knee
Hallelujah.
pads.
Hallelujah. Praise him. He's
Who
been so
said
good
that?
to me.
Name is
Good to
Jesus.
me.
Someone get him some Black Jesus knee pads.
Oh shit. All right. Well, that's pretty much the end of the
Aw.
End of the questions or the episode?
Hey, answer the question.
end of the questions. This is where we open up the floor.
You didn't ask me who my favorite guest was.
Who's your favorite
Oh.
guest?
My favorite guest is, well, I was going to say me, but I haven't been here this whole season.
Okay. Before you.
So, my favorite guest is actually Raquel.
Oh,
From the high school
Raquel.
epised. I
that
really,
was a
really
good
fucked with Raquel.
episode.
Raquel's dope.
Authentic and like.
She was, and I liked her
It's like
fur and her leather pants. I really appreciated her.
Raquel, she's dope. Yeah, shout out to her. And shout out to all the people. No, not shout out to all the people. But,
No.
you know, it's the people from high school. But,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, this is the time where you guys ask us any questions, but you really do not have to.
Yeah, it's all up to you.
Where I asked you
If
questions?
you have any questions for the host to say, any comments before we wrap this bitch up?
How does it feel to be a bitch? No.
It feels great.
And on that note, folks.
No. As we make it to the end of season 3, this is a very monumental moment because, again, like I've said before on this platform, that I know doing this shit ain't easy.
It's not.
So how's it feel to be at commencement day? How's it feel to
thank
be
you,
at the end of
Lord.
the season?
It's been a long time coming.
What has been your highlight, your low light, and your micro braid of the season? By micro braid, I mean like Mercury in retrograde. So really like the worst thing.
Not micro braid.
Hey.
Not the brandies. I would say the best part has been getting to know every single personality that comes through. I feel like either they leave an impression on us, we leave an impression on them, and just having that connection in general, I think is beautiful. Hearing people's stories, perspectives, whatever they're coming to talk about, I enjoy that. It was definitely hard sometimes just balancing with real life though, because we both work our full-time job and then we come here and then we're like, just making it work. So doing that week to week or every other week, it can be a challenge, especially when, you're just tired or you just have a lot going on. But it's worth it. Like pushing through that is worth it. And I think what Lamark is building is worth it. So I think that's definitely my micro braid, my large knotless, and my medium knotless.
Moesha season 1.
Yeah, my Moesha season 1 for
That's
sure.
real.
Ooh, I am not gonna cry because I'm a thug.
Oh, come on.
Come
let's go.
on.
No, I'm not crying.
Give it to
Give us
us.
some tears, ho.
I'm not gonna cry. I just feel like it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
And like people don't really see the ins and outs of shit, and it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of things, whether it's setup, whether it's studio, whether it's guests, whether it's situations. Like it's so many things that go on behind the scenes. Whether it's booking guests, whether it's I had a guest curse me out this season because they felt like that. I felt like I was. It's a lot. It's a lot.
That didn't make no sense because he's the
It's
one who
just
missed his own.
Sometimes like I'm shy. Like I do this, like the person, like my alter ego comes out and I do whatever. But like sometimes it's just like I just want to be a therapist and go to fucking day and help people. I can help people with their problems. But I would say that is like the low of whatever you were referring to. It's just gonna be very mentally draining. Whether it's the editing or the booking or getting up and doing things and the setup, like. Yeah, I can't see it, but like this shit is not, it's no tech person. It's no like I'm figuring this shit out. So it's hard, but I pushed through. Like you said, family stuff. This has been a rough year for me personally. We started the season last year, right?
At the end of last year.
Again, I lost 2 grandparents last year. It's always something going on with just life and shit like that. So it's just pushing through. But I know that I feel like in my heart of hearts is what I'm supposed to do. Like if everything wouldn't work out the way it's supposed to. If it wasn't supposed to happen. So I'm always grateful for people that really do support and really fuck with it. I'm grateful on people's stories. I'm grateful to give somebody a platform to like speak their truth or how they feel. I always want to make everybody feel comfortable. Because that's just the vibe I'm in. I've been to a lot of different studios where people are mean or people are shitty or people like don't address nobody in the room. Like I like to make everybody feel comfortable, make everybody feel like you can say what you want to say. Cause life is short. You never know. And I want to be that wand to help people.
A safe space.
Present for you that will actually allow for yourself to experience joy in multitudes and then also be reflective of how you feel in your soul.
That's a good question. I'm gonna get back to you with that one because it's.
When does this due?
It's a difficult one. I mean, I think there's no stranger. We had the I don't think the episode came out yet, but about like happiness and this and that. Like I had a very rough like upbringing and getting here and things like that. So it's been very joy and me. We're associates, but that bitch we have to really hone in. Like me and sadness and anxiety and like I don't know if you guys saw Inside Out.
I'm gonna see the second one soon. Yeah.
But it's like it's a work in progress. But that doesn't stop my hustle. I think my hustle is bigger than anything, and I think that I am always going to persevere and push through because of just the hustle.
Got it.
But the happiness, I'm working on that and growing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one of the birthday gifts that I added in there is gonna help you with that.
I mean, you guys. I mean, those that know my story understand. Like, you got the podcast listeners. I feel like I'll have an episode one day and I really break it down for you. But I just feel like because it's people use what you're battling against you, and that's just so shitty in the world we live in. It's like when you're vulnerable, people like kind of like attack that. So, one day I'll open up and read my book and. We'll go through that.
If I may, it's like, so, we walking out of your home, you welcome the world, right? And so at some point you have to decide how am I going to respond, react, or answer to it, and I say that it's just like, they're going to present this to you to challenge you. And all you can do is say, I accept the challenge and move forward in strength and get through it, or I'm going to ignore it.
Yeah.
Ignoring it only allows it to fester and sit with you for a while. But watching it and then analyzing it and then overcoming it and then pushing through it and getting through that is where your strength is.
Yeah.
Just to clarify what I meant between happiness and joy. Happiness is something that it's internally your responsibility as a human being to understand and appreciate who you are through your own journey of life, right? But joy is something that you experience with other people.
Yeah.
So how you interact with folk and how it makes you feel and what you provide to the experience itself. So, you have two opportunities, to answer to your own calling or to appreciate society and respond and react and answer to it and actually present something for it. So this way you have an everlasting legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what most important to you, what should be most important to you is your self-worth, your care, your value of who you are. So this way, because you're a resilient individual, you show up different in this world, right? Which is why you have the platform that you have and then to be able to share with other people. So celebrate that as you celebrate your birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. That was a nice message.
Amen. One thing I just wanted to add, which is what? No, please, no. So, I think what is important for you to keep in mind is that you don't really know the impact of the work you're doing until it's really done. If I could share a quick story. So I used to have a podcast way back in the day. Shout out to my friend Jason, Fully Loaded, blah, 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 blah. So one time, Jason's friend, Tiffany, God rest her soul, came up to the podcast, right? So she came to the podcast, and the podcast was like some real ghetto shit. Ghetto respectfully, like with love. But it was some ghetto shit.
Fun mess.
Like we would come up there, it'd be fucking Friday night at 10:30. We'd be drinking Douce and Hennessy. Like it was just very much like...
Why is that us now?
Hello. Yeah.
Hennessy.
Right, and it's not 10 o'clock. Well, it wasn't when we started. It wasn't when we started. And I would just, not that I didn't like the podcast, but I was just like, oh, we're just doing like some random shit, like whatever, like no big deal. Yeah. And unfortunately, Tiffany came on one episode and she passed away like within the next year. Jason calls me, he tells me the story. We go to the funeral. I meet her mother. Her mother, of course, had no idea who I was because I only met her daughter like one time. I get a DM maybe like a month and a half after her service, and her mom wrote me and Jason, and she was like, "Oh, I just want you to know, like, I listened to the podcast that Tiffany did with you all. This is the only real long form recording I have of my daughter.
Oh my God.
And I continue to listen to it because it reminds me of like when she was here. Was not prepared for that. I'm getting emotional right now. Yeah. So I say all that to say you don't really know the impact of the work you're doing, and even though it can be sometimes struggly, raggedy, like not in the mood to do it, you don't really know how it's going to affect people in 5 months, in 5 years, and so on and so forth. So with that said, do your work, do your things, create your art, and have fun. Yeah. Continue to have fun with this.
Yeah. No, filming is fun. It's editing is, a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, well, see, the other rule was no editing.
Yeah.
If you say it, bitch is going on the air because anybody got time to be editing no hour podcast. Yeah.
I do want to
self-edit.
I do apologize for the people that was, because we didn't do the street segments because it was a lot happening with that.
Yeah, we tried and we're just like,
But we're going to try again with different people.
Yeah.
Also, live show is going to come next year, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's going to be a big ass. I'm trying to get Armani involved with that, so stay tuned for that. But any last things before I say my last piece?
No, it's been a beautiful season. I feel like you can see the growth and everything we've done from last season to now. And us as individuals. Yeah. I'm proud of us. I'm happy. And shit. And cheers.
Cheers.
Honestly.
Cheers.
Malcolm, let people know anything you're working on or stop giving me that look. Stop.
Like it's not in progress.
Stop.
Why are you trying to act like it's not in progress?
Because it is in progress, but it's a slow fucking progress. Okay. Yes. BQE, Bush Queen Energy, currently streaming on YouTube, season 1, season 2. On the way, is giving spring, summer joggers. Shout out to Sheree Whitfield. Truly, in my mind, it'll be out before Rosh Hashanah. If you don't know what that is, hit your Googles. Because I can't say before Labor Day because that's too early in September.
Okay.
But somewhere in between September 1st, September 30th, it'll be out.
Yeah.
So that is the plan. Knock on wood. Me saying it here will hopefully hold some fire to my ass to get it done. So yeah, that's where we're with that.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you,
for coming. You guys have been. You guys want to get on camera so that way people can see you. And
after all of that, no, I'm actually a little shy.
Here comes the Aquarius peeking out, peeking out.
Well, thank you guys
hiding.
so much, Tatiana, Corinne, Q, Christian, and Malcolm, Chelsea. Thank you guys for being here, part of the vision. And thank you guys for listening. Like, I think the last time I checked, we was at 1,300 people download. So I fucks with that. Like, over 100 countries. We have a lot of people.
Did we add any new countries?
We add a lot of new countries. So shout out to that. A lot of new cities. So it's dope. I really fucks with y'all for really fucking with it. Because again, I wasn't really gonna do this. I had to do it.
And he's had a lot of moments where he was like, I don't know if we're gonna continue.
It's it could be a lot. But we pushed through. And to you hating ass bitches, you can't stop me. So fuck you. Where's my buttons?
Click them all.
Shout out to season 3 of Lamark After Dark.